In my last video, I talked about my 10 least favorite things about truck driving. Today I'm going to be talking about my 10 favorite things about truck driving. That's it. Here it comes. Food. Yes, I am a garbage person and I do enjoy eating garbage. If you also like greasy diner food and chips and soda and Little Debbie snack cakes, you'll find that trucking is a wonderland of culinary delights. But even if you do have taste, you can still eat well. There's plenty of delightful hole-in-the-wall restaurants to discover, and even if you do care about your body, you can still buy healthy food at Walmart and cook in the truck. Eating is America's favorite pastime, and there's always great eats around every corner. Number 9. Podcasts. When you're driving for 11 hours a day, you've got 11 hours to listen to whatever you want. Podcasts, music, audiobooks, sea shanties. You can absolutely devour any kind of audio-based content you want, and it's one of my favorite features of the job. Number 8. Free travel. A lot of people think that truck driving lets you see the country. This is wrong. It doesn't. What truck driving by itself lets you see is basically just a lot of different gas stations. However, a lot of companies will work with you if you want to take your home time in a different city. I've had the opportunity to visit several friends all the way across the country for free, when I otherwise would have had to pay for airfare. That's pretty neat. Number 7. No roommates. Do you feel like you'll never be able to afford a place of your own? Do your roommates keep saying things like, "Son, we've housed you for 25 years and your mother and I just can't keep doing this anymore"? Well, maybe trucking's the solution you've been looking for. Once you get through training, you'll be alone literally all the time. And for folks like me with crippling social anxiety, maybe that's a good thing. Number 6. Stability. I know the self-driving tech bros will be in the comments about this one, telling me that self-driving trucks are going to be here by 4 p.m. this coming Tuesday. And they've got a point, I get it, but honestly, they haven't even managed to automate most of the forklifts yet. And those run in controlled environments with no weather variables. So I feel like there's still a few good years left. Number 5. Growth potential. The self-driving tech bros aren't gonna like this one either. But as of right now, February 5th, 2021, I feel like there's still time for a person to hit a 6-figure income as a truck driver. There's always new things to learn. I've been driving for 3 years now, and I've barely scratched the surface, as the angry old men in the comments will no doubt be happy to remind me. But if you approach the industry with a professional attitude and an eagerness to learn, you can work your way up to specialized, high-paying gigs in less than 5 years. Hauling oversized loads, hazardous materials, or working in team driving positions will let you clear 100K for the foreseeable future. Again, until the robots take over. I hear you, Andrew Yang. I know they're coming, but they're not here yet. And in the meantime, people still need food and beer and toilet paper. Number 4. No physical labor. This doesn't apply to every trucking job, but if you want to literally never use your human muscles again, except for climbing in and out of the cab, there are thousands of trucking jobs that'll let you do just that. Now, a lot of local jobs do tend to be more physical. Delivering beer and soda and food to stores and restaurants can be intensely physical, even backbreaking at times. But if you don't want to work out, there's an abundance of no-touch freight positions waiting for you in the long-haul sector. Number 3. Health insurance. That's right, baby, this is America, the greatest country on earth, where if you get sick, you better be rich because doctors are expensive. A lot of trucking companies give you health insurance. Sometimes it's good insurance. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you gotta pay for it. Sometimes you don't. But your odds of getting decent healthcare coverage through an employer are a lot better in the trucking industry than they are in a lot of other sort of entry-level type jobs. I don't know if trucking is an entry-level job. I mean, I feel like it is though, because you just do it. Number 2. No bills. Being an over-the-road trucker gives you the option to not pay rent. Housing prices are absolutely bonkers, And eliminating that expense from your budget is an absolute game changer in terms of your overall net cash flow. If you're spending, say, $10K on housing, then making $60K in a truck and not paying rent is equivalent to making $70K a year if you were still living in that apartment. And that's not to mention all the other savings. I haven't paid a water bill or a gas bill or an electric bill in 3 years. Don't really need a car either, except for on home time. And at that point, it really just makes more sense to use Uber and Lyft. Or my girlfriend. Mwah. Number 1, money. Whenever I talk about money, there's 2 kinds of people in the comments. There's this guy who says, there ain't no way you can make 50 grand a year truck driving. This guy's a paid actor for the American Trucking Association. I don't know why anyone would think that. And then there's this guy who says, wow, you're getting ripped off. My cousin's boyfriend's brother-in-law makes 50 grand a week driving his truck. Look, I don't know. I'm just one truck driver. There's 3.5 million of us, and we all make different amounts of money. Also, it's really hard to compare earnings with owner-operators, because the trucks that they own are a depreciating asset, and maintenance expenses vary widely. Here's what I do know. I make a lot more driving trucks than I ever did freelance writing, or driving for Uber, or spinning signs, or washing dishes, or stocking shelves, or ringing up groceries, or making curly fries. In the year of our Lord 2020, I made about 80 grand. And remember, the annual household income in this country is only about 60. If you'd like to offer me a job that pays better, feel free to email me at the address below. I'll be happy to consider your offer. To be clear, truck drivers absolutely deserve better pay. Truck driving is a job that takes over your whole life. I have close friends that I haven't seen in over a year because I'm always either too busy trucking or too busy recovering from trucking. You can't put a price on years of your life, and that's exactly what trucking does. But y'all, things are grim out here. And this is the part where I feel weird wearing this suit. Millions of people are drowning in student debt and struggling to afford their medications. Trucking offers almost anyone a way to get a toehold into the middle class without spending years in a low-paid training position or spending money to go to school. There aren't that many fields like this out there, and that's what makes trucking truly special. Before you yell at me in the comments about how much you hate truck driving, be sure to check out my previous video about how much I hate truck driving. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more green screen footage shot inside an Airbnb. Okay, bye.